Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Every single Monday, you guys already know we're back. We're gonna be doing something cool. We're gonna be doing our 2026 vision board. But before we jump into that, I'm with my brother, Big 22. His birthday is tomorrow, so we had to start off the day with a sesh. You already know.
I gotta be ready. We're gonna do some bangers for sure. Mine his birthday.
Some
Ready for
content.
this one.
Yeah, you got invited to the carne asada. My brother unlocked a core memory when we went to the summer. I forgot when it was, but it was a FaZe Rug event, and we went and we met all the FaZe members, well, ex-FaZe members. If you know, you know. But FaZe Rain, I think Adapt and Papura or somebody signed these, but it's pretty cool, bro. I know Adapt and FaZe Rain signed this for sure. Pretty cool, man. Dope memories, and this car's crazy memories too. I'm not gonna lie. The 8630. Yeah, I polished it up a little bit. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day, Saturday. I did not pick up the camera after work at all yesterday. I started the stream and just chilled and knocked out. But today, we're at the Dollar Tree. We're gonna go pick up the vision board items like I told you guys yesterday. And after that, we're gonna go print out the paper with all the images. It ain't a good day without some juvie. Make sure you guys use code 86StopYam for that 10% off when you guys get yourself a juvie case. I just got off. I'm not used to filming in public, so I'm gonna be a little nervous at first. I don't even have my tripod, so let's see how this goes. My Dollar Tree looks kind of ghetto, I'm not gonna lie. I miss when it was the 99 or plus. I came in here and there's literally nothing. There's literally nothing in this damn Dollar Tree, bro. Alright, we're gonna try our best to find a vision board. I'm already thinking of getting one of those, but I'm just like, probably not the best option. I'm gonna keep looking around, see what I find. I was about to leave, and then I came into the arts and crafts aisle, and then they're right here. We got options, so we could either get black, or we could go with one of the other sizes. There's a lot of options. Let's go ahead and pick one. Okay, I think I found the one. We're going with this one, and it's only $1. We made it to the FedEx office where I'm gonna print my stuff. We got our pictures. I don't want to show you all of them, but we got the main cover. We finally made it back home, and we're gonna get started on our 2026 vision board. We got all our pictures here. The only thing is we gotta go ahead and cut them out. So to save us some time, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly time lapse this part just so we can go ahead and just jump straight into the talking and putting it together. All right, so just give me a minute and we're gonna go ahead and cut these out.
$2,000 later.
We're gonna go ahead and get started on our 2026 vision board, and the first goal is new videos every week, like I promised. That's the first picture that's on there, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So starting off with the first one is a picture of a setup, because I really want to go ahead and upgrade my setup or get an apartment or studio one day, and hopefully, you know, move my setup there. So we're gonna start off with that one. Then we got a TwitchCon photo. I want to be able to attend a TwitchCon this year. I went to one TwitchCon ever, and it was the first year I started streaming on Twitch, so it's long overdue. Let's go ahead and put this one somewhere in the bottom. And if you can hear my cat in the background, it's okay. Alright, so the next one is collab. I want to be able to collab with more streamers, content creators, or just do any other content with other people. So collab, that's one of my major goals. This one right here. Actually, I'm gonna move this one to the left over here. Alright, so one of my major goals is to get a new card, preferably a Toyota 86 or Toyota GR86. So yeah, one of my major goals. This one's gonna be a lot harder, but it's definitely one of my goals. All right, so Discord community. Improve my Discord community, grow my Discord community, and be there for my Discord community is one of my major goals for this year as well. So I'll put that right there. KaiSenet Streamer University 2026. I really want to be able to attend this and get invited for this and get that opportunity of a life-changing moment. So this is one of my top goals right here. This would be epic. Epic, you hear me? Epic. 2,000 followers over on Twitch. One of my major goals. I've been streaming on Twitch for a while now, and that is one of my ultimate goals, is to finally reach 2,000 followers. I'm currently sitting at 1,500, so we just need 500 followers more. Attending my first ever Rust event, preferably H June's Trust in Rust event. It's a charity event and it's super fun. And shout out to H June for rating us over on Twitch with about 200-300 people. Still the best moment that has ever happened to me over on Twitch. So I really want to be able to attend one of these events. All right, next one. Basketball. I want to get more active, and I really fell in love with basketball over at work. So basketball is definitely one of those that I really want to go ahead and get more involved in. All right. Complex Con in October 3rd and 4th. I really want to attend my first ever shoe event, or attend my first ever Complex Con. I've never been to any Complex Con or anything related to shoes, so I really want to go ahead and attend that and see how those are. So I'm excited for that. Personal goal of mine is spend more time with family, go out more with family, and just be there with family. So this is a major one. This is the top. All right. Twitch Rivals. Back to the Rust event. Twitch Rivals is the biggest Rust event of the year, and I really want to be able to be a part of this as a streamer, a player. It doesn't matter. I just want to be a part of this. So hopefully somebody knows the connections. Let me know, man. Get me in there. Another event, Comic-Con, in about July or something, but it's in San Diego this year, so Comic-Con, really fun. I cannot wait. I really want to attend Comic-Con. It's going to be fun if I go. And then Juvie. I want to be able to do more work with Juvie. I'm currently an affiliate, but if I get the opportunity to be a partner, do more work, like commercials or any brands, or get my own flavor, now that is what I'm hoping and striving for. So hopefully Juvie, if anybody, Nastasha, if you're watching this somehow, hook me up with an opportunity. But another personal goal of mine is to give more than I receive. So we're going to go ahead and put this at the top, because I really want to be able to give more than I receive. And moving on, soccer. Another one that I want to be active more in is soccer. Attend a soccer game, play more sports, do soccer. I played soccer for over 10 years, so I just love soccer. I really want to do soccer again, so that'll be fun. All right, we're almost done here. The gym. Get active, get healthy, start hitting the gym consistently. I've been hitting the gym in 2025 a lot more consistently, but 2026 is the year I lock in and we get buff. You heard me, we get buff. All right, moving back to the shoes. I really want to work with shoe brand, New Balance, or any brand that just revolves about shoes, but preferably New Balance. That could be a collab, it could be work, content, brand deal, it doesn't matter. If they sponsor me, now that would be huge. Now that would be huge. All right, put that right there. A Rust AK. If I get the opportunity to get my very own Rust drop, specifically, I would make a Rust AK with a dyno on it. That would be epic. Now that's a top one right there. I want to put this at the top. I'm going to put that at the top right there. That deserves to be at the top. That's a major one right there. And my camera. I want to be able to get my first ever Sony ZV-1 camera, so that way I can start producing better content and just make it look a lot nicer, top quality content, That's a big one. Working with another brand, Uncivil X. Shout out to my boy Locally Baked. If I get the opportunity to be sponsored, work with them more, anything to do with content, I am so with it, and that is my goal for 2026. So that's one of my other goals right there. Shout out to my boy Uncivil too. They've already sent me a bunch of clothes too, like 10 hats once. Remember that? 10 hats? That's crazy. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're almost there. This is the channel I'm talking about. We're almost at like 730. I want to hit 1,000 before 2026. And if we hit more than that, that's even better. But that's a little minor goal. See if we can hit that. And we're down to our last 4, guys. Our last 4. One of my major goals is to continue pushing the 86 gang community and brand, and just continue working on my content group that I really want to focus and revolve around the 86 gang. I'm going to put this in the very bottom just because it's a bigger image. So we're going to put it in the bottom. Last 4, Streamer Awards. Get invited to Streamer Awards. Get an award at Streamer Awards. Be a nominee at Streamer Awards. It doesn't matter. That is my goal for this year. See if we can get to that. That was a major one too. So I'm gonna put this right there in the middle. That's a big one right there. All right, last 3 guys. Let's wrap it up. And I have a plane. I want to be able to travel more. I'm gonna hop on a plane vlog, and I definitely want to do something with traveling. So this is another one of my major goals. Put this right here. All right, last 2 guys. Make more money, make the bag. It doesn't matter where I make the bag. It can be at work, a raise, a promotion, streaming, brand deal. It doesn't matter. I need to make that bag this year. So that's another big goal right there. And last but not least, be healthy, stay healthy, eat healthy. And that is one of my final goals of 2026. And to wrap it up, here is a visual look of my 2026 goals of this year. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, drop a share, comment down below what your 2026 goal is. And yeah, I had a lot of fun filming this one. And I have a lot of goals to get through. But without further ado, it's been your boy, 86 Tapia, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.